good. Let's work with that. And you know, I meant to say something on the first day, girls, that whatever we don't complete at camp, we'll just finish up with in your voice lessons in terms of working through, because these are long songs, especially yours is the longest, obviously. So it's more fun to do it this way, but don't worry if we have undone business at the end of the week. Okay, let's get up and do some experimenting with her text. Whatever. It's just the gym teacher and I'm wanting the circles to be evenly balanced. Let's see. I've always longed for adventure, to do the things
I never
dared.
And here I'm facing adventure, so why am I
Okay, so let's use the text, and here I'm facing adventure. Is that the correct words exactly? And here I'm facing adventure, so why am I so scared? Let's go around twice. All right?
So here I am facing adventure, but why am I so scared? So here I am facing adventure. Why am I so scared?
Here I am facing adventure. Why am I so scared?
Here I am facing adventure. Why am I so scared?
Here I am facing adventure. Why am I so scared? Here I am facing adventure. Why am I so scared?
Here I am facing adventure. Okay, well, this is for you anyway, so maybe down there. All right, so thoughts, responses. Anybody? First of all, everybody used their hands, didn't they? You notice that? Everybody used their hands.
I liked the last one, because I was like, no, seriously, because like pacing, like, that's kind of what it seems like she's doing.
Well, that's what I want to get into with this section now with you, is to get, let's find some ways to kind of use the geography that we have here, both this geography and this geography. So, and we've already said that your pieces are similar in some respects. So let's do the same thing with you that we did with her. And let's skip a step, however, and just throw the book at you right away, and instead of doing it once through and just say use your hands to the max, and then add the feet. Let's go right for the juggler. Hands and feet to the max this time through.
Okay.
Remember, this is a stepping stone across the river. This is a way to get to another place. Okay. So you don't want to be thinking thoughts like, oh my God, this has got to look silly, and Jill's never going to like this, or this will never fit the song even though I'm doing it. That's not the point of it. Okay. So just go all over the map. So let's watch that. And once again, we're just going to use Jen's shoes. Okay, for an invisible line. But imagine that anything in this space is yours to use, and anything in this space all around you is yours to use also. Okay?
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future bring? I wonder.
Keep moving.
It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart to be wild.
just for the note. If the tempo is, I'll show them whatever, so let them bring on many problems. Ba-ba-dum-ba. I'll do better. I'm just doing this for Mrs. Sen's sake, so she kind of knows. Okay, now there's just an awful lot in this first part. And then let's just hang in there. It's not going to do us any good to try to do more than we can do, right? That's just stupid in life, period.
Yeah.
We're going to handle what we can handle, and let's just stick with this first section. Okay, girls, responses.
I loved it. Like, it really added to it. Except at the end, I noticed that your legs were like my legs were. And
Yeah.
halfway second, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you notice it, don't you?
I really liked your hand movements because it really, like,
there's variation.
how, yeah, it was variated and you could really tell it was like powerful, like, I forgot what part it was, but you were like this and then you one up, one down, and then you completely dropped your hands. I loved that. It was so
I
fun.
felt like also that once she started getting her hands away from her body, her voice and her ideas started to move away from her body in a good sort of a way too. You know, just the whole thing took on a magnitude that was really helpful. It occurred to me as I was listening to you this last time. In fact, let's do this because this is the kind of work that needs to be done. There's no sense in skipping it. I'm going to turn off the tape. Let's all get into her music, and let's look at your text for a minute because there's an important step we need to go through. Okay, so let's get that song out, and let's look at this text.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future bring? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart to be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do things I never dared, and here I'm facing adventure. Then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and when I show them, oh, show me so. Let them bring in any problem.
Okay, yeah, good. Just a little fast when we get to the main body, just so you
Okay.
just make a mental note of that. Even though we're not gonna rehearse it right now, but 3 million years from now, when we do, that's good. That's just good
Sounds
to test. Yeah. Okay, it's just come so far since her first day,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just
Definitely.
immeasurably. Now, girls, what? Tell me some things you like that you're seeing.
Like all the movement and like facial expression.
Anything specific? Any specific moments that particularly stood out for you? That's what I'm always looking for more details.
A D.
Mhm.
Way to go.
Let's see, when you clench your fist, when you say like, courage to
Courage
serve
to
them with
serve
reliance
them.
or something like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
I thought when she goes, I wonder, and then the second I wonder, I thought that was really good. I thought that really was pretty perfect. When you go, I wonder, we talked about some things to do with that. Okay, now, remember let's just review for a second some of the things we were talking about in the text yesterday, last night. Remember about all the quick changes in the text? What were some of the features of how the text functions?
In and out.
Yeah, stuff that's introspective, stuff that's whatever, out.
And then the
Yes.
2 different people.
Yeah, and what are those 2 different people in her like again?
The one encouraging
Anybody throw in at any time?
herself, and then the one discouraging herself, basically to kind of put an opposite of each
Yeah, or yes, discouraging maybe, but also parenting in a sort of,
Yeah.
not the best model of parenting, but yeah, parenting. You should do this, you should do
Yeah.
that, you should do. And I'm wondering on those phrases,
Uh-huh.
if we might do something a little different than what you're doing.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You know, so it's a little bit less sort of this and this, but almost, probably a good exercise would be to have you shake your finger at yourself.
Okay.
So let's go back, and let's just, I don't have it in front of me, so let's just start from the top.
Okay.
We could take a step back there, Danielle, for starters. We're gonna be in our laps before long. Okay, here we go.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be broadly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never dared, and here I'm facing adventure.
Stop. Counterintuitive for you to step backwards while you're singing Here I'm Facing.
Okay.
Come back here.
I went too far, so I was like
right
trying
on
to
there.
go
Yeah,
back.
that's right on there. Remember though I said,
Yeah, once
when you take a wrong step, you
yeah.
gotta stick with it.
Okay.
Okay? Do dare, right on dare. Things I'd never done. Keep going. We don't have our accompanist for this. Let us know when you find
Do
it.
you want to just start from that?
I'm gonna start right on dared.
Okay.
Here, got it? Yeah, hold it. Let's get together. Let's get together. Now, ready? Now I want you to stay there and then move backwards when you're
Why
talking
am
about
I
why am I so
so
scared.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go. Dared and
And here I'm facing adventure. Why am I
There,
so
see that?
scared?
Makes all the difference in the world, doesn't it?
A captain with 7 children.
now stop. You're just going to be the model for all kinds of things we want to.
Okay.
The perfect visual aid for all the different notes we took last night.
Okay.
Now, her emotions just now about the captain 7 children were energetic, but there was a problem with them also. Do you know what it was based on some of the things I said last night? I'm thinking in terms of D's also.
Not definite.
Not definite. What about, is a captain with 7 children a floppy idea? No, but look how you're flopping. See what I'm saying? A captain with 7 children. Okay. Here we go, a captain. A captain with 7 children. Yes! See, that's so much better.
About that. Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries.
Okay, stop. Now, I'm really glad you experimented with that.
Uh-huh.
Is it weakened or strengthened when she moves her feet? With it.
It kind of takes away
Takes
from
away.
it, maybe?
I think it does.
Okay, so.
Stand up, rise up in yourself and do
Okay.
this. Okay, oh I must,
Okay.
here we go, or whatever that is.
Oh,
Is it I must or oh I must?
Oh, I must.
Yeah, okay.
oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries.
Yeah, now, another thing about gestures then.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, this thing is just like every 2 lines. Be comfortable to be in a gesture. Oftentimes, one of the problems with gestures is we're in and we're out of it, and it looks like more like we're playing ping pong than that we're doing anything else. Okay, so I must stop these and these whatever the words.
Must stop these doubts, all
These
these
words,
worries.
yeah. Must stop these dots. We're shaking our finger
Okay.
though, right? We're not
Yeah.
doing that. Okay, we're like you would shake your
Okay.
finger at a child.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. Mark it with me. I must stop these
doubts,
all these worries.
If
Next
I
line.
don't, then I know I'll turn back.
because she's kind of going like this. Just
Okay.
stay there. I must stop these doubts and you're yourself, singing to yourself.
Okay.
Where decide where your other self is,
Okay.
and shake your finger
Uh-huh.
at her. Tall,
Okay.
and be comfortable to stay in the gesture. Now, I
Okay.
must.
Okay.
Okay, I must stop these doubts and these worries, and see how I can kind of
Uh-huh.
float out of it
Okay.
instead. Right there. Oh, I must.
Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking.
Now, if you say, I must do something or other, girls, how would we body language-wise say something like that? What would happen? So, okay, let's get up. All right, and back up, we're gonna get our little circle here. So, back up a little bit more, so you just have more
Even.
openness, yes. So, if you're gonna say, let's go around the circle and pick something. I don't care. I must fill in the blank. You fill in the blank. Just something that you either keep forgetting and you've got to remember to do it this next time, or whatever. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just go around a couple times. I must blah blah blah. I must blah blah blah. I must. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Jen, start.
Just anything?
Yep.
Okay. I must stop it. I must clean my room.
I must remember to send my mother a Mother's Day card.
I must remember to water the garden.
I must make food for my family. I must work out tonight.
Okay, now, what did you notice in everybody's body language? There was a commonality in everybody's body language. Keep talking, I'm just going to shut this door.
She must.
I must shut the door. What was something that everybody was doing?
Really like definite with their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, their gestures were different, but every physical movement was definite, strong, and rather percussive. Okay, and the body was lifted from the inside, right? Nobody was like, I must work out.
We gotta do that though.
Even if she needs to, she was still looking like she doesn't need to. She was strong about it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
So, have a seat. Thanks, girls. That was very helpful. So if we sing, I must stop these doubts and these worries, whatever way you do it, it needs to have, the body needs to have a good kind of tension in
Okay.
it, okay? All the muscles are, in a sense, full-bodied and full and strong. I'm trying not to use the word stiff, because that's a different thing, okay? I'm so mixed up, it's doing really hard.
You want to start the same place? Oh, I must stop for stuff.
Yeah,
Let's go on.
yeah, we're almost to the end of this, aren't we? Let's go back to a captain with 7 children, big consonants. Okay? A
captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts and these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance.
Now we have a musical problem
Okay.
here. Does anybody know what it is?
Well, she's switching into different
Yeah,
voice.
it's like lower, so
It
it's
is
really
lower.
hard for me to sing.
And sure, and if it were
Uh-huh.
any of us, it
Yeah.
would be, which is why I bring it up. That's
Mhm.
what we're here to learn from each other. So what are you hearing?
Well, I know, like she talked about it the first day, how it's more of a chest voice, their throat, instead of like
Yeah.
airy or up in your head voice.
But what's the sheer elementary thing that's happening in terms of the music? It's
more powerful.
it is more powerful. It's also a lot louder than the rest
Yeah.
of the thing coming up.
Yeah.
So you either need to sing with a mix,
Okay.
or a softer chest
Uh-huh.
voice, or with a lowered head voice, or
Okay.
learn to bump up the head voice when you get here.
Yeah.
All those things. But
Yeah.
the problem is now we have a musical element
Yeah.
that's not satisfactory here.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Okay.
it's always tempting, isn't it, girls? It gets low and you're in that comfortable zone.
Yeah.
What are we always saying in voice lessons? You know, ease up in that lower middle voice if you want the rest of the voice to grow, right? But it's fun. It's totally fun to do what she just did,
Yeah.
right? Let's admit
I
it.
do it.
It's totally fun. Except it's not satisfying. The piece all of a sudden starts to lose something. And then what are you thinking about over those 4 or 5 measures while this is happening then? What does your brain start to think about?
Her voice has changed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
start to think about,
You're thinking
we're
about
not
what-
thinking at all about the careful with
Yeah.
children
Yeah.
anymore. And we don't care about your resolve, we're just thinking, what's she doing with her
Yeah.
voice, right? Our brain totally goes to that.
Okay.
Okay, so is it I must sing what is that exactly? Oh, the courage, yeah. So, the courage. Now, remember too that you don't always have to be big to be strong, right? You can use understatement. The courage to serve them with reliance. For instance, that would be one option to me with my voice, if I wanted to use head voice there, but not have this break problem. You just pull it down and make it intense. Or the courage to serve them with with a mix, so you don't have this big difference in the sound.
Okay.
There's lots of ways we can try to fix it. Just try to pick one for now.
Okay.
And at the very least, softer chest.
Okay. I don't think I can do that, so I'll just do
That's
head
good.
voice.
But I'm just saying, you know, that
Uh-huh.
a lot of times actually that would be the easiest one to
Mhm.
do. But whatever,
Okay.
the musical elements are not unimportant. And they can, when not paid attention to, they will overshadow these other elements. So that's what that we were talking about, the knowledgeable underpinnings. And one of them is that the notes and the rhythm and then voice technique and all that was one of the things. You see exactly here how that comes into play.
Okay.
Right there, the courage.
The courage to
Sorry.
serve.
It's okay, sorry, Jonathan. I have this habit of jumping in without the accompanist. Bad habit.
Okay.
There we go.
The courage to serve.
Now,
them
you,
with
I realize we're not really
reliance.
rehearsing as much with him as we could be either, but
Right.
if she's gonna pull it back, you need to pull
Okay,
it back too.
okay.
'Cause she's not shouting anymore, too,
Okay.
so. Here we
Okay.
go.
The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without
here's-
defiance.
Right, now, and here's a place where she's listening, we need a different focus. The courage to serve them, and I'd take a step and
Okay.
close it off. The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without whatever, and while I'm I'll show you know. Okay?
Okay.
So, and then center
Okay.
on that last one, because it's a sort of like a power line, it's definitely a culmination.
Okay.
Courage, back up a little bit. Here we go.
The courage to serve them.
See how she
with
dangles her foot?
reliance.
Stop. We haven't even gotten to the feet yet in this
Yeah.
session. Don't worry, we're going to quit and go on to one of you, but that's a whole other issue. But I couldn't help but bring it up because you said she's going like this and her feet are going. Okay, it's like slow motion. The step and close.
Okay.
The whole body like that.
Okay.
No, otherwise it was perfect. The
Courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and when I show them, oh, show me so. Let them bring an
And I have a
any
suggestion for a breath.
Okay.
I'll show, and those should all be accented, because we're losing the most important word is what? Right there. I'll show me.
Yeah.
We're missing me completely. Because you're running out of breath. I'll show me, so let them bring on any. A breath after me will make more sense textually in terms of the clauses.
Okay.
Plus, it'll help us understand the word me better too.
Okay.
I'll show her no. I'll show me. So do you understand it better? Let them bring. Yes. Good work. Yep, we don't call it work for nothing, like I've said a million times already. Okay. Alrighty. can't remember. Is it just a pitch you give her and then she comes in? Is there an introduction? Yeah. And whenever you're ready.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never done. And here I'm facing adventure. Then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children.
Okay, let's stop. You have to win the best sense of humor award for the week, because I think we can pretty much see now we're going to go the whole week and never get past the introduction of her song.
I was thinking that when she was singing it through, I was like, that's one of the second time we've heard her whole song.
Yeah, I know. It's like such a
Yeah.
lot. The introduction's basically like a song.
It is, yeah. So that's kind of your song for the week. And I promise you we will get through it in voice lessons, but and hopefully you can perform the whole thing after all this hard work. Let's go back, because I want to talk about some of the things you guys took notes on the other day that
Okay.
have to some of the more detailed work on movement, because we talked about upper body, we haven't talked much about lower body. So let's get some thoughts about feet in there as well and stuff like that. Yeah. She's just so much more comfortable with this than she was on day one. It's just so exciting to see that growth. You do this twice. What's right before a captain and 7 children?
Why am I so scared?
Why am I so scared? Maybe more like this. I like the stepping backwards. It's working. Plus, you've worked yourself way up here, and it helps
Yeah.
you get
It's like
back.
that.
You think, girls? She says, "Why am I so scared?" Is this the way we behave physically when we're scared?
Is that what I did? I remember.
Yeah. And then you went a captain with 7 children,
Yeah.
and it's okay on the captain.
Yeah.
It works there, but is this the way our bodies behave when we're scared? Outward movement? No. This is an open body movement. A more intimate or closed body movement would most of the time make more sense in our culture of being scared, and probably in most cultures, really. You know, where you're sort of protecting yourself from whatever it is that's assailing you. So, why am I so scared? Bring your arms back in that way. So, we'll see if we get that far. Try to get to the top. Now, you're doing a big flourish. You're going, what? And the flourish, I think, is making this seem different than it is. Maybe not quite so big on this
Okay.
one. All the purposes served us well on the going way out there to get ourselves moving and trying things. Now, same idea, scale it back a little bit, you know. What will this day be like? And maybe even try a float off of that.
Okay.
I wonder. The I wonders are good.
Okay.
Okay, let me just scale that thing down a little bit. Okay.
What will this day be like? I wonder.
Okay, girls, what do you think? What do you think? Better or worse?
I like it better than like the arm all the way up.
Yeah, I do
It's
too.
more natural.
Yeah, I think it was close, pretty close to perfect. I
Alright.
think. Good. Try that again.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future bring? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never dared. And here I'm facing adventure.
girls?
That's that works better.
Oh yeah, lots of
I like
things
it.
are working better. Now this is a very detailed. This is just a small details that matter. What is the thing where you're saying, "I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never dared"? I think then when you say, "and here I'm facing adventure," a slight shift in focus will help.
Okay.
Because you're seeing the adventure of, whatever it was
Yeah.
we named the other day in our exercises of the woods and running
Yeah.
through the woods for the first time and everything. And then now this adventure is the captain and 7 ships.
Okay.
So just a slight shift off of
Okay.
the adventure you're seeing from your childhood
Okay.
helps us understand even more that there was this and now there's that.
Okay.
You know? Let's do that. I've always longed, or whatever key you're in there. Is that the
I've always
So 1,
Okay.
2, I'll count you in.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, go. I've always longed for
adventure, to do the things I never done. And here I'm facing
Stop.
adventure.
No, stop. And just a slight shift in focus.
Oh, slight?
Yeah, slight shift. So look at where you were looking before. Look at where you were looking before. Okay, now look to my hand.
Okay. Alright.
But do it now. Just
Okay.
we want to see it. Do it. Just do what you were doing before. I've always longed for adventure. Just mark it. Just say it and do it.
For adventure,
For
to do the
things I never did, and then to hear.
And here I'm
Yeah,
facing
no
adventure.
more than that. Just a
Okay.
slight shift off of where you were, and just as definite though, not moving around, but
Okay.
definite.
Okay.
Okay, good. And try that again. I've always.
I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never done. And here I'm facing adventure. Then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children, what's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack.
Stop. I wonder, girls, here's a chance where, I talk about one of you can morph a gesture, morph it.
Uh-huh.
I'm seeking the courage. I think I like it.
Uh-huh.
It could be corny, but I think
Uh-huh.
if it's just a touch more casual, it could work, what she's doing right
Okay.
there. I am seeking, because if it's I am seeking the courage, you see what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But
And it's
a
like
little more casual, sing
Yeah.
geography, a little more casual. I'm seeking the courage I lack.
Okay.
So then morph that into, I'm empty.
Okay.
I lack down. The courage, then you're ready for the next
Yeah.
section. Try that one. Just mark
Okay.
it. I am seeking.
I am seeking the
Right.
courage I lack.
Shoulders, shrug up.
The courage
Yeah.
to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and when I show them,
Now, try a fist up on that. Try your right fist. Show them. Right fist.
show them I'm worthy,
And when I show them. And maybe open your palm on that.
Okay.
Just we're experimenting.
Sure.
Try show them I'm worthy again.
show them I'm worthy, and when I show them,
Other arm
I'll
up.
show me so.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I mean,
Okay.
just.
I like it.
We're experimenting. The courage to whatever it is. The courage to. Is it
The courage to serve them.
serve them? The courage to serve them. Is that? I just couldn't remember the word. Serve. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And don't see. She's wanting to belt really bad
Yeah. I
here,
know.
but you're doing a good job of controlling
Okay.
yourself.
All
Just
right.
like the accent. The courage to serve them.
Okay.
Sometimes just accenting can give the power you're longing to give without
Mhm.
succumbing to the belt thing. Here
Okay.
we go.
The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and when I show them, I'll show me
when they need to float. And sometimes a definite gesture that stands on its own is called for, and other times a definite gesture that morphs into another this whole business of definite, morphing, or gestures that stand on their own, and when do they float, when do they not float. But those are all the features that in some formula with each other, and it's a changing formula. And as you can see, it's not a science, it's an art form, but those are the things that, to try to put some categories on it at least as you're trying to analyze yourself, because you can teach yourself this stuff when you're practicing. Just tape yourself and pretend you're sitting out here at voice camp, So those are some of the ways in which we talk through and do some of this stuff. Yes, I am so proud of you. It has just come so many millions of miles, and you're going to really see it, especially on tonight's videotape. You're really, really going to see it when you sit out.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to watch your stuff on these tapes. It's just fun. Okay. Let's see. Ems, let's go with you. We'll just go a little fast again. I guess.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future bring? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never done. And here I'm facing adventure. Why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and when I show them, I'll show me so. Let them bring on any problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence they'll put me to the test. All they will see, I have confidence in me.
Yay! Okay. Good. Just so we can get it on tape. Everything perfect. And I like this a lot better than this.
It felt
The-
more comfortable.
Yeah, no, and that's great. That's
because I don't really do this.
good for you. No, that was much better than the other thing, the other motion. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Just let's do the ending once, just so we can get the breath in the right place.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. The last part. While I am I'll show me, or
I'll
before
show
I'll
me.
show me, and
So-
while I am what are the words there? Right before it goes into the
then
song.
I'm worthy one, and while I show them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Show them I'm worthy. Let's just take that section. The courage to face them serve them with reliance, and remember, I'll show me breath. So let. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can get it on tape.
Okay.
The courage.
The courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and will I show them? Oh, show me so. Let them bring on any problem.
Yes. And you can compare and decide if you think that's better or
Okay.
not, but I think it's a lot stronger
Okay,
that
sure.
way. Okay. Great. Oh, you guys, I hate to let you go.